Yo, what is going on YouTube, man? I don't know why my room just got so dark out of nowhere. But listen, bro, we are starting our college football 26 Dynasty, man. We're going to be a Florida team. I don't even know what team I'm going to be yet. I want to see what team is, like, the lowest, like, rated. You get what I'm saying? From Florida, and I want to build that team up. This is going to be a long series, bro. Like, so this is going to be, a long-ass series, bro. I can't wait for this series, man. Hopefully, y'all fucking with my series, man. I'm looking over here because I'm over here, but I need to be looking at y'all. So, I can't wait for this shit, man. We're going to keep all the settings pretty much stock. I did, like, 8-minute quarters. Pre-order bonuses I have on, I guess. I think it gives us, like, bonus codes, points, stuff like that. We pre-order the game. Might as well be able to use our bonuses. So, with that being said, I'm going to move the camera right here. I can't wait for this shit series. If I look over here, it's because I'm looking at myself. If I look over here, it's because I'm looking at the game. Just so y'all know. But listen, man. So, we're going to keep all, like, the wear and tear the same. We might dabble more into it, like, more intrusive settings when we get into, like, more into the franchise, or I said franchise, more into the dynasty mode when we figure out where's the healthy balance. As far as like transfers, we're gonna keep that pretty much same, which is 20 transfers per team. We'll run through the settings with y'all. One sec for y'all boys. I'm gonna put me in the lower right so I figure out where's a good spot to put me. But yeah, guys, you guys can see we're on Heisman. I kept all the same, pretty much the same. Injuries I'm gonna turn off. Actually, I'm gonna turn injuries on. Fuck it. We'll run injuries on. Everything I'm going to keep pretty much stock until we figure out what needs to be upped or what needs to be lowered. So with that being said, guys, we're going to go to our recruiting, man. I'm excited. Like I said, I want to be a Florida team. So whoever's the worst Florida team in the game is the team I'm looking for. So as far as 0 stars, bro, there's only 2 teams in the game. Akron Zips are at 60 overall. Jesus, that's crazy work. As far as 1-star goes, these are all pretty much the same teams from last year. They did add a new team, which was where they at? The Delaware Blue Hens. So shout out to the Delaware. FIU Panthers is a 1-star, which is FAU. I wanted to be like a UCF or UCF, to be honest, team. So with that being said, I don't think we're gonna be one of them. UAB, that's crazy. USF is actually a 1-star or 79 overall. I'm thinking about being USF, guys, but I was also looking at UCF. They're probably like 2 stars because they're not really that good, if I'm being honest with you, huh?
Yo, I just want to say I'm sorry for this part, like not cutting through. I guess the audio was honestly tweaking, so I'm sorry for that part. But basically, I was saying how I was looking for a really bad Florida team. Like, I just want to be a team in Florida. So sorry for like the video and mic cutting out, but so that's why I'm doing the voice over here. But basically, I was trying to say like I went with the USF Bulls because I'm looking for a team from Florida. They're about 20 minutes away from you locally, so honestly, it was an easy decision, bro. I went into detail about for coaching and shit. I went into detail saying like how I wanted to be a recruiter coach. Because with tactician and the other one, I'm drawing a blank on it right now. I honestly, I think it was motivator. Yeah, motivator. They don't have a lot of players I care about upgrading because the best players at USF are seniors. So unfortunately for us, I just went with recruiter. I don't even know why I said unfortunately. Fortunately for us, I went with recruiter because we do want to get those upgrades. So basically, I was saying like, as you guys are watching this right now, I'm just basically gonna see y'all boys when I'm done doing my coach pipeline, Florida, Sullivan, Florida, all that good stuff. But yeah, we are gonna be with Florida this year. Once again, though, I'm sorry for the audio and mic tweaking. I don't know what happened. I think maybe I bumped the cord. But I just want to say thank y'all boys for the love and support, bro. But let's get back to the video.
All right, guys. So I created my coach, Jason Smith. I just gave him a normal looking. So you guys see, man, they've been positive, but they had a couple bad years. 3 really bad years. Jesus Christ. They won the Senior Bowl, I think that says. Or I can't even tell you what that says. That shit's kind of bad. But look, we're going to sign our 4-year contract, bro. It says we have to win 7 games. I don't know if we're going to do that in year 1 because, you know, we do play on Heisman. We are starting our dynasty. We're going to go look at our roster. We have been awarded 100 coach points. Chef's kiss. We're going to put that straight in a recruiter because we are a bad program. You're in the stream. I got you, Georgie. But, guys, so we are going to put these 100 points in a straight recruiter because, obviously, we're a bad program. So we want to, obviously, be able to get recruits. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade basically. I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to do the most important positions to me as a recruiter, which is quarterback, receiver, and DB. So basically, we're going to put all these points in a recruiter. Damn, it gives us a lot of points. If we have enough for running back, I might do running back because I want to be able to spread the ball here. But I want to make sure I'm able to get a lot of good DBs and a lot of good receivers because I'm a speed merchant. So with that being said, guys, we have 14 points left after this. I'm thinking, should I do running back or linebackers? Or D-line? We're going to do running back, guys. We're going to do running back. I don't have any more points. Guys, I'll be right back when I show y'all the roster and depth chart. Alright, guys, so we are going to look at our roster, man, for the USF Bulls. It looks like Byron Brown will be our quarterback for his senior year. Maybe we'll look to use Lachlan Hewitt later in the year. As far as freshman quarterbacks go, we don't have really nobody crazy. Marcellus Tate. Why does that name sound familiar? We have Marcellus Tate. As far as running back goes, our running back room is pretty solid. AC Speed's kind of crazy. I might look to use
Alvion Isaac. He looks like he's a pretty good sophomore, so that might be the move. As far as receiver goes, I want to get some more faster guys in here because all our fast receiver is this guy who is a junior. So, but speed isn't the only thing that matters, as you guys see. We have some solid receivers. They're kind of slow to my liking, but hey, man, it's year one. USF, we're not expected to win the fucking Natty year one, and if we do, then fuck it, man. I doubt it won't happen, guys. We're not winning the Natty year one. Let me move this over. I didn't realize it's over there. Turn off the color off my mic because I don't like when that mic has color. I don't know. I just like it dark and ominous. But with that being said, guys, let me do this real quick. But with that being said, guys, as far as I did not mean to do that. As far as our roster goes, our roster is pretty solid. I'm gonna go look at every single player and see if we have like any basically like what is it? It goes impact is the biggest step. We have a lot of good players. I might do some depth chart changes, guys, but I'm gonna go around and look at our roster real quick, and if I can find any like impact freshmen, then I'm gonna go look to start them. But I'll be right back when I figure out if I find any freshmen that are like really good. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna be honest, I kind of went through like 6 freshmen and they were all normal, so it's like I'm not really trying to, you get what I'm saying, go through every freshman and then just be normal. As far as our depth chart for this year, guys, I'm gonna keep it pretty much how I said I was gonna have it. I do want to use Isaac more though because he is a sophomore who's pretty our fastest running back. As far as receiver goes, I'm gonna keep our receivers how they are. Really, so I do want to use Jaquan Smith maybe as a receiver 4. I do want to move him up on the roster just because I do want that speed in there. So we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna do this. We have some solid receivers. As far as tight end goes, I don't really care for it. As far as defense goes, I'm not really gonna mess with the defensive depth, so I'm gonna kind of keep it stock. As far as recruiting goes, we do have 6 points that we already used. We are gonna do our recruiting and our draft prospects. We're not gonna probably be able to get a lot of 5 stars year one, which is honestly it's okay. If we're able to get some 3 stars, that will be cool. But like I said, guys, I did Florida for my pipeline because you know we are Florida. Wow, I hate, bro. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I hate this mic on. Like this shit falls off all the time. We are gonna put a couple 5 stars on our board. I doubt we will get a lot. I think there's only like 32 a year. We will put some of these 5 stars, and if we're able to maybe steal some 4 stars with no offers, that will be the move. Them on our board. Obviously, no teams have offered anybody yet. We don't want to strike out on go for all 4 stars. We'll keep it like maybe like how much players we got. We'll go up to 15, and we'll have like 20 like 3 stars. So. With that being said, we are going to filter by people who have us number 1 on their board, so we have the biggest advantage. We will just go through here and go through. I don't really care about special teams, if I'm being honest, year 1, because I do want to basically get the skill positions we need, which is a future quarterback, running back, basically every position, honestly. As far as this guy, he does have a deal breaker, so we will just honestly take him off. Nathan Allers is a dual threat quarterback. He's number 1 on our board. Let's see how good he is. 84 speed, not bad. 92 throw power. We'll see if we got something. As you guys can see, if we're looking at his interest on the right, all we really have is playing time. So it's gonna be really hard to go for these 5 stars if I'm being honest. But hey, maybe we could swindle and we could cook. So with that being said, we have this 5-star guard here. We will offer him a scholarship. As far as Maurice Ojolari, we will see if he's a good linebacker for us. He is a 4-star, 81 speed, guys. Basically, all these players, if we're being honest, will be starters as a freshman, if we're going to be honest. It's crazy, too, with us being, I say FSU. I hate FSU. USF, bro, I'm going to offer him a scholarship anyway, even if he's red, because we don't have the talent to just not go for those players. But what I was trying to say, guys, was it's crazy. When you're like a 5-star program, you have like 1,200 hours. Us as USF, we only have 500 hours, so we're gonna have to really distribute these hours well. So for our last, how many hours? Damn, this guy took all our hours. So for the hours that we have, we are gonna go straight to the 3 stars. We might get locked out a lot of 4 stars, but I do want to show some love to the players that do have us number 1 on their board. And 80 speed receivers, not really what I'm looking to go for. If I'm being honest, I should have probably stopped there. As far as cornerbacks, 85 speed. It's crazy because we don't have the talent to say no to these guys. So these players haven't really been the best, if I'm being honest. This guy's a Sam signal caller. 82 speed. What is this, a linebacker, I think? Ooh, he is a gem. We are number 1 on his board, so there we go. We found our first player that we like, Alani Grimes. He is a Will linebacker. Let's go see what we're cooking up here. Please be good. 84 speed. Another gem that's on our board. We got Hitchcock here. Shout out to Mr. Tyler Hitchcock. We are actually out of hours. We will offer him a scholarship, so it wasn't the best recruiting week for us. I probably should have went in 35 recruits, honestly, but we're going to get our feel for it. As far as custom schedules go, I'm really not going to mess with the schedules. We have a really rough gauntlet this year. So yeah, hopefully we're able to win the conference we are in. We are in the American Conference, I think. So we have a lot of games. I am going to take out Raymond James though. I'm going to honestly put. They added Trenton Titans. That's crazy. I'm going to put. What's that new team they added? Let's put the new team they added for us. Damn, there's a lot of 0 stars. They added some new ones. We'll put the Akron Zips on there. We are going to put. Where's the 1-star program at? They're Dakota State. Where are they at? That's Dakota State. They added Delaware. Where's Delaware? Are they a 1-star? Where the fuck is Delaware? I want to play Delaware. They're the new team in the game. Can we not play Delaware? Maybe we already play them. Alright guys, we're going to put Akron Zips on the schedule because fuck it, bro. We need a filler game, so we're going to keep our schedule pretty much stocked. As far as coach goes, we really can't do. We will sim 1 week. I don't think I said, guys, like I said, I don't think we are going to be playing a game in this video, and if we do play a game, then fuck it, bro, we play a game. As far as recruiting goes, we're probably gonna get locked out of a lot of players. We're not expecting to get 5 stars year 1 as USF. As you guys can see, we're not even on this guy's board. Let's go filter by interest, because I feel like that would be the best way to like go across our players. As far as Wimmy, we have only 400 hours to work with. It does look like Coastal gave him some hours. We will put 25 on him. If a player has this on their board, we will just throw them some love. We will put 25 hours on them. Hitchcock looks like he's really close to committing. Hopefully we could get Hitchcock maybe be our first commit in the first video. That'd be pretty dope. We will give him 50 hours just so we can maybe get him to commit. How fast was he? I don't even remember. We didn't even scout him. Fuck it. 85 speed is kind of bad if I'm being honest. Mike Berryman, we will start scouting some of these guys who do have us higher on their board. 88 strength, not bad. We will give him a scholarship. We were the only ones that gave him a scholarship, so I'm not going to go crazy for him. This guy's name is James Speed. He's a contested specialist at 6'1". Not that good, but like I said, guys, we're not in a position to tell players no. So with that being said, we're going to keep scouting these 3 stars gem. I'm going to look for some 4 stars who maybe don't have no offers. I think that is the way to go about things. These guys are really close to committing, so we're going to see if these players are good. 84 speed, yeah, I'm not even interested in him, I'm not going to lie. These guys are really close to committing. I'm just looking for like some speed. 81 speed, goodness, bro. Terrible. Rutley took us down on his board. 87 speed, I feel like he could be a gem like he. I do want to extend. We'll offer him something just so we have. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, these 3-star players aren't really that good, for being honest. 80 speed linebacker, not that bad because he is a linebacker. And we use all our hours, guys. This is gonna be a tough year, bro. I'm not gonna. It's gonna be a tough recruiting. We will sim. There was a couple players who were close to committing. I don't think we will get our first commit in the first video. That would be crazy if we do. Yeah, as you guys can see, we are locked out of a lot of players. Championship contender went down. I think we're going to be scheduled for our first game, which is against Boise State. Thank God they don't got Ash and G&T, because we would be cooked. Yeah, a lot of 5-stars hit us out. We were knowing that was going to happen. We weren't expecting to have a monster recruiting year. We're going to have a lot of holes going into this year, bro. I'm going to take off all these players that locked us out, and then we'll show y'all our updated board. Alright guys, so we are back. Looks like we're not going to be able to get this 4-star because it looks like he's straightly going to go to Tennessee, so we will take him off our board. Looks like Fayad is going to go there. We're going to take off Darden. He was not that good of a player, but as far as Trevon, Whiny, whatever you want to call him, he's an 82 speed linebacker with a gem. He does have offers from Coastal, so we will just bump it up. But player has no interest. It looks like we might get Alani Graves, or Alan Graves, my fault, so we will put 10 more hours into him. Guys, we're going to have to go for a lot of 3-stars this year. I'm not going to give him any more hours. I'm not going to, even if Wake Forest is interested. This guy's Florida on his board. Hopefully he doesn't get any offers from Florida, because if they get offers from Florida or like Miami or USF, even though I hate USF, we're low-key cooked. Some of these bigger players, I might try to move them to tight end and kind of finesse the system when they do commit eventually when we get to that point. Rutley, I'm not going to lie, he's just slow. I can't do that. I can't convince myself to go for an 87 speed DB. That's asking for honest problems. We'll offer this guy a scholarship. Spit it out, Jason. As far as Savoy goes, is he going to be a good player for us? 78 speed, I can't, bro. I honestly, I just can't. No matter how bad we are, I just can't. I'm not going to put any more offers in the linebackers. I think we're pretty good on linebackers. This guy, Enrique Palico, is interested in us. 79 speed. Not fastest physical freak. We could go for Stump. Looks like he has an offer from Tulane. As soon as I see his speed, it's going to tell me everything I need to know. I will actually show some love to him. He's not that bad of a player. As far as these players go, guys, I'm gonna take most of these 3-stars off our board, and I'm gonna look for 4-star players with no offers. Maybe we can snipe some and get some. So I'll be back when we do that. But so far,
this rebuild looks like it's gonna be a rough outing, man. No offer? Shit. I'll come thank all you boys. Alright guys, so we found some 4 stars. We know offers. This guy is a running back. North-south, 84 speed though. Honestly, he's a 4-star running back. Fuck it. Like, I mean, we're the only team. We'll throw 5 hours on him since he has no offers. If he doesn't want to come here, that's fine. Contested specials at 6'2", 91. Bro, all these contested receivers are slow! Jesus Christ, guys, bro. These receivers are bad. Derek Agnew, can you please be a solid corner? Please be 95 speed? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite player I've seen so far. We will offer him 5 hours. Lewis Williams is a thumper linebacker. I'm just going to make sure I give him a scholarship. I don't think we're going to be able to scout him anymore. We don't have any hours. I'm just going to offer these guys a scholarship. For the playbook we are winning big on, I'm going to offer all these 4-stars a scholarship just so we could get on their boards. If we're like big on a player who's like number 1, like this guy. Let me find a player who has no offers. Alani Graves. I should probably take off I'm going to keep the 25 off him. I don't care if these 4-stars are bad. We are in a position to just offer them scholarships and pray to God. I think this video has been like, fuck it, bro. Y'all want to play a game? Nah, let's not play a game. Let me not blue ball y'all like that. So we got all these 4-stars here. These people do have offers though, so I should probably. I'm gonna take this guy off the board. He looks like he's gonna go there. I'm gonna take this. Actually, I do want to keep him on the board. These players we should be safe on. Let me see if we're winning big on anybody. Maybe where's Hitchcock at? Hitchcock was supposed to come in. Where's that boy Hitchcock at? 50 hours. Maybe we could give him like 15. We might go down a little bit. We'll go 10, but at least we'll be able to offer some people a scholarship. Scholarship to him. Scholarship to him. Scholarship to him. So with that being said, 25 hours we have. I want to go scout this corner real quick, see if he's good. If we are able to, I doubt it. 91 speed. If we're able to offer him a scholarship, we will do search social media, guys. This is pretty much gonna wrap up the video. I think for the most part. So if we're able to get this video around 20-25 minutes, I think that would be good. I do want to get us a thumbnail. So with that being said, guys, this is the start of something great at USF, bro. We're playing Boise State in the next video, bro. This is gonna be a grind, bro. Let's turn this team into something great. Let's just go look at Boise State. Okay, it's not that bad of a matchup. So when we get to that video, man, hopefully we're able to win, bro. I might make another USF video, and I'm gonna do my road to glory. So with that being said, guys, I love all y'all. Let's hope for a good series, man. Good cycle. Come on.